reasons. You'll always find something better at Bashas'.
On this Saturday morning. Can you believe it? Christmas, about 70 days away. You know it'll be here before we know it. The holidays, they always creep up on us. And you want to make sure, right, you're in line. You don't want to spend your last paycheck in December all on Christmas goods. So this morning, we are talking about holiday spending and what you can do. We know that it's going to be difficult this year, right, for gift giving, potentially, just because of the current situation. Some things obviously are out of stock, other things are rising. So budgeting and really being savvy with your finances is going to be important, and it's hopefully going to help prevent us from going into debt. So joining us this morning is Kate McCaddy. She is going to talk about some tips and ideas to save money during the holiday season. Good morning.
Good morning, Kylie. How are you?
I'm doing well. So
great.
We're in the middle of October. We know that Christmas is fast approaching. When should we start shopping if we want to kind of not do it all at once and kind of spread it out?
I think right now is the perfect time to get shopping. Get your list ready. Make a naughty and a nice list. Find out who is it that you really need to buy gifts for. Make sure you set a budget. A budget is so important. You can start saving as soon as now for next year. Getting the best deals that are out there. It may be, it's not really Black Friday anymore. It's more like 2 months of shopping and deals. A deal now that may be the same deal in December, but like you just said, it could be like shipping and the getting the products to you sooner now is better than waiting and maybe not having them on the shelves in December when they have that second deal going on.
So I know obviously everybody's budget is different, but what is a realistic holiday spending budget?
I think a realistic budget is about $1,000. You really need to remember to factor in all the parties that you're going to go to, food that you're going to buy, travel plans, making sure that you have that extra cash ready to go. For the credit union, we have a 0% for 18 months credit card. That's great if you do run a little bit over your budget. That way you have some time to pay it back. Those are really great ideas to think about too.
So what do you do, because I think I've been in this situation, everybody's been in this situation before, where you didn't plan on getting somebody a gift and then they get you a gift. How do you know like who to shop for, and can you have that conversation, say, hey, don't get me anything this year because I'm not getting you anything?
Right. I think you have those conversations with your friends and say, hey, I just don't want to do that this year. Maybe you bake some cookies, have some special treat that you can make and give out to them instead of doing something that costs money. Cash is always king in my house, but I know for friends that doesn't really make sense. So I think baking is always a great alternative to giving a gift of material value.
So starting now, let's say we just got paid yesterday. The average person, how much should they try to set aside each paycheck from here until Christmas so that they aren't strapped for cash when the 22nd, 23rd, 24th goes along and they're doing the last minute shopping?
Oh my gosh, you just said, 70 days away? That is so soon. So, I mean, skip those morning drinks, skip those extra meals out. I would say saving at least $50 to $100 a week if you could would be ideal. I know that is really hard for a lot of people, but making changes to your daily routine, those things that you're buying that you don't really think about, saving now is so instrumental for, I think, next year too. Like we have a Christmas club at the credit union where you can put money into it every other week or once a month and let it set there until next year. In November, it rolls into your account, and then boom, you have an extra $1,000 to $1,500 that you've been saving all year long, and it's such a great benefit to have when it's time to really start shopping and spending that money.
That's really interesting. Okay, so before we go, where can people find more information about that? Because I haven't heard of something like that, and I love that idea. Then in November, you've got this money that you've been saving that maybe you didn't realize, and you're good to go for your presents and gifts.
You bet. TrueWest.org is where you can go up, sign up for a membership with us. We have a Christmas Club account, that's what it's called, and then we have automatic transfers that we can help set up over the phone or online and get that money saved for you for next year.
We like that. Thank you so much for helping us. Okay, $50 to $100 a week. We're all going to try for that. So don't go to Starbucks for a couple of days and, you might have some of that money. Thanks, Kate. Good luck with your shopping as well.
Thank you.
It's 9:14. I was looking through Arizona's Weather Authority Facebook group trying to find some more fall foliage photos, and then I stumbled across this one from Susan. So she's in Snowflake, and she reports these are the last of the cosmos. This is this pretty pink flower. I was able to see these when I went to the White Mountains earlier this